Hello you, it's Josh here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another tour video. Today guys, we're going to be looking at 𝗦𝗂𝗽𝗽𝗀𝗃 Park right here, including stuff like Tower of Terror, the Flying Theatre and Coconut Mall Racing out of Mario Kart, as you may probably know it right here. It's a really cool park with loads of little details in it and stuff, and obviously I don't think any of Merlin's builds have actually ever been properly showcased before, especially this one. So I thought, hey, why not be first to show this incredible park, because Merlin is an absolutely amazing builder right here, and it's honestly a crime that his parks have not been shown off before. So without further ado, let's just get on with it. So we're here at the entrance right here, and something to point out before we actually go in is that we've got this massive car park here, along with a little multi-story car park here, as well as a little underground thing there, and obviously you can see here just a little bit that we've got this massive hotel here. Now, if we just quickly run inside, it's not too detailed right here, although it does have this very nice floor right here, but you've got this massive hotel with this very fancy roof and chandelier and stuff right here, as long as you check in and check out and stuff like that right here. And of course, that then leads up to our parking area up here and stuff like that, and it's a very cool area right here, and I like that little detail of adding a hotel, you know, it adds a lot. And you've even got like the little staff only area right here. And this, by the looks of it, actually goes somewhere, which is surprising. Yes, we actually have a bit of a backstage here, which is very cool. You can see we've got a backstage behind all these buildings. And we can even drive over and around and all that sort of stuff. Honestly, I didn't even know this existed, but apparently it does. And we can get up on the roof over here. But let's not be climbing all over these lovely buildings right here, because we've got the main street, obviously, right here. We've got all these buildings right here. We've got ice cream, all that sort of stuff. We have the massive Tower of Terror right here, as well as the entrance here to Planet Hollywood, which looks very cool right here. But we're not going to quite go into there yet. We're just going to go round here, and you can see this is the area where the Flying Theatre is, and also the entrance to Hollywood Mountain, Hollywood Mountain, a Hollywood Tower right here, or Tower of Terror. But I think first we're gonna have a go on this ride. Now, if you don't know this ride, I think it's a park in a European. Sorry, it's a ride in a European park. Which park? I don't know, honestly. I would tell you, except from I cannot remember for the life of me right here. But you can see right here, it's called 𝗦𝗂𝗽𝗽𝗀𝗃 or the Flying Theatre, whichever one you'd like to call it, I guess. And it's a really cool ride right here. If you haven't actually looked at it before, I recommend go checking out a POV. But we're not going to do that, guys, because we're just going to actually go and give this a ride right here, because I mean, it's basically the same thing anyway. So let's actually get in the queue right here. We've got the standard queue right here. Now it looks like this is open here. Look at this room right here, though. It's so well detailed. And there's this little guy right here with moving eyes, by the way, which I don't know. European parks are sometimes a little bit odd, I'm not gonna lie. And all I can tell is that it's some weird storytelling character, an owl maybe, I don't know. It's very confusing here, but this queue is really cool right here, and I really like all the little details and stuff like that. And it's very realistic to the real rides. I mean, Merlin actually goes to the parks and takes like his own reference photos and stuff, as far as I know right here, which is a very cool detail, and it means that he can add a lot of details in that other people won't or wouldn't, and the dedication is very cool right here. But you can see that we've got even this little countdown here that says, please wait, your flight will begin boarding, blah blah. And then when this counts down here, I think it actually tells us which row to go into. Yep, row 4, which is this one right here, and even the light starts flashing. I mean, how cool is that, though, man? That is sick. And oh, we've got a couple oh wait, no, never mind. It's because we're supposed to go this way. And then we're supposed to enter here when the door is open. And there is a little pre-show here. Now, I would show you, but the problem is that this has copyrighted audio. So there's not much point in me showing it you without the actual audio. So we are going to skip this right here. Although, if you do become a member, by the way, guys, which is the button down below, the little blue button, then you can become a member today, and I'll make sure to pretty much show this, I think, if I remember rightly. I'll make sure to show this pre-show on that video right here, so you can actually see this pre-show with the audio and stuff like that, because I can't really show it because of copyright. But without further ado, guys, I think we're just going to get right onto the ride. So, see you there. And there we go, guys. It won't be too brilliant because you can't actually hear the audio and stuff right there, but still a very cool ride with some really cool little techniques right there. You can see that the ride somehow magically appeared back in the darkness, which is done by some little techniques of actually making the roller coaster like fling backwards and that sort of stuff. And that's a very unique and very cool technique to doing it right here. But that is the Flying Theatre or Voletarium, as, well, I guess you may know it, which is a very cool ride. And I do just want to quickly appreciate the look of this building right here. I mean, look at how cool this looks, and look how much detail has been put into all of this. I mean, we didn't see all of this queue right here, sadly, because obviously, I don't want to quickly, I don't want to walk through it, but we will just, you know, show it off right there really quickly. And it is a really cool ride right here, and a very cool building, as you can see right here. But let's move on to the Tower of Terror right here. Let's join the standby queue right here, and we'll run through right here. You can see that this is also made by Lucky Star, you know, let's give him a bit of credit here too, I guess. And we'll just run through the queue right here. It's a very long queue, obviously, Tower of Terror. You see there's a little thing in there as well. I don't know what that's about, but we've got obviously Tower of Terror right here. We go inside and look at this room right here. Very cool. And you can see right here that we've got a little countdown right here. Again, a very cool countdown. I love how this is done right here by Merlin, how he has the countdown here as it comes down. And we should now be able to go in, I think. Yeah, there we go. And again, we've got another little pre-show right here, which I can't really show off, but we've got obviously this TV screen right here, which will do some stuff. But I can't really show this off, so we're going to skip this, and we'll get back onto the queue in a second. But if we just go past that pre-show, you can see right here that we just go down here, and look at how much detail there is in this room. It is actually insane right here, how much detail he's added into this area. Like, look at how cool this is. Now, we are supposed to wait until this signal goes green right here so that we can actually get on the ride, because I think we need to actually wait for the thing to reset right here. So we're just gonna wait here for a minute or two. You don't have to wait though. You have the magic of video. So I'll see you all very soon once it's actually turned green. Wonder what I'm gonna have for tea tonight. I might just not eat anything. Oh, wait, the green light's here. Oh, okay, right. Let's enter row 3 then. Don't worry about that. I wasn't saying anything, guys. Yes, let's actually get in right here. So I'm assuming we're just supposed to walk straight onto here, and we're gonna actually get in right here. So without further ado, guys, let's get on with the ride. I hope you enjoy. And there we go, people. That was very, very cool. I'm sorry that it had the little thing where it said like F to exit and all that sort of stuff. Normally I'd be able to use free cam right there, but because we couldn't actually use the track view right there because of how that ride works, I couldn't actually really get rid of that. But still, very, very cool right there. And a really, really good way to actually do that right there. Like, it's a very unique way to do it, which I won't ruin the secret, guys. I'll let you try and work out how he did that right there. But it's a very, very cool ride right there. Really, really love that. And I mean, outside, it just looks absolutely insane, does it not? I mean, look at this building right here. Very, very cool, and I love how it pops out these top windows right here. I don't think we'll be able to see it pop out, sadly, but we can try, I guess, while we're just sat here. But I guess we're not going to. But the next thing we're going to actually look at here is Coco Mall, which is a racetrack from actual Mario Kart right here, which is very, very cool, is it not? Is it not? I think it is. So let's go and give that a ride. So guys, this ride is actually also Fast and the Furious ride right here, which obviously, as you can see, is all connected up. And this was the building that I said we'd come back to a little bit later right here. So let's actually go through it, and you can see, I think there's actually a pre-show right here, which again, sadly, we can't look at, and it's a real shame because these pre-shows are really, really cool right here. But nevertheless, we'll go through right here. We'll go through this massive big queue right here with all these little props and stuff, like the real ride here. We've got like a telephone box or something there. But if we just quickly run through here, you can see we now just need to wait here a little bit in this really cool studio, actually, by the way. Like, look at this. We've got all these buildings and stuff up here. But we just need to wait here a second for a ride just to come. But without further ado, guys, let's actually get on here and give this a ride. Okay, and there we go. A very, very interesting ride. I love how it goes from like the sci-fi sort of, you know, very like clean sort of look of the thing underground, and then it just pops up to Coco Mall. It's a it's a very, very, very interesting you know, thing right there. But it's very, very cool, and I love just how stupid it is, kind of. But but yeah, that is a very, very cool ride there. But except from that, we only really have the train which goes around the place, which we're not really going to look at because that'll take like 5 years. Although I guess, you know, if you guys really want it, I'll put it on the members. I'll put a members video out on it. And of course, for our park leaderboard right here, I think sadly this is going to have to go in 3rd place. Now, I'd love to put this a little bit higher, but seeing as we've only reviewed 2 parks, which were both pretty big parks, I mean, like, you know, Stealth Dynamics Mega Park is a massive finished mega park, and Disneyland London is one of the best parks in the game. So this park is an incredible park, but I think sadly it's not going to be able to top those two parks. I mean, you know, it's a really good park, but in comparison to those two absolutely insane parks, I don't think I can really put it higher. Which doesn't mean it's a bad park, and I think this is going to stay quite high for quite a few more episodes right here. But in comparison to some of the theme parks we've started off with, I mean, they were pretty damn impressive, weren't they? I mean, except from that, guys, that is literally everything today. So, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Here's all the members and stuff down below. Thank you all so much for becoming a member, you know, if you have already. That is so nice. And, you know, except from that, please do leave a like if you've enjoyed this video, you know. If we get, like, let's say 50 likes on this video, I'll make sure to tour another one of 𝗦𝘂𝗽𝗽𝗀𝗻 parks right here. And, of course, subscribe if you want to see more of these videos in the future. But except from that, guys, I'll see you all in another one. Goodbye!